Drag bunt. There it is. The Mariners have won. It was late Sunday afternoon in Anaheim, and the Mariners were the last team to get in the playoffs. It is mid-afternoon in Seattle on Friday, and the Mariners are the first team moving to the next round.
Boomer, they scored 14 runs in this series. 12 of them scored when the leadoff runner got on base, and a lot of times because of Lou Piniella advancing those runners. He bunted the man to third, he bunts him home, and now they're heading to the next level.
You get that strike one over and you don't have contact, then you can kind of dance around the strike zone a little bit and maybe get Hernandez to swing at a pitch that's yours.
A bunt play. He got it down. Fair ball. That's the ball game. In a stunning finish, the A's, they win it on a squeeze bunt in the 12th inning. How do you like that? Talk about a shocker.
I don't think anybody in the ballpark was expecting that right there. You get a sinker ball pitcher. Hernandez, a catcher of all guys, gets the ball down. All he had to do was get it down because Miller was playing way back.
What an outstanding heads-up play by Ramon Hernandez. He caught everybody in the area code by surprise.
A drag bunt. He gets it down. No play, and the Mets win it.
Chavez brings home Sean Green with a winning run, and the Mets win their first extra inning game of the year, 2-1 in 12.
Ramirez, the 1-0 delivery. Bunting. Runner coming. Fair ball. And they win it. The Orioles in the 10th, 10-9. Red Sox win the division. Yankees are the wild card, and the Orioles have a 9-7 edge in the series with a great comeback win.
Well, Melvin Moore, one of the best bunters in the American League, takes an opportunity. Bases loaded, 2 outs, catch everybody by surprise. Betemit deep at third base, doesn't react at all. He's got no chance to make a throw. Tyke Redmond speeds home with a winning run.
2-2. He gets the bunt down. Runner coming home. Cubs win! With 2 strikes on him, Lester gets a bunt down to score the winning run here in the 12th.
And watch the jump that Hayward gets off at third, but the bunt that Lester gets down, perfect location, and Hayward.
Watch the base running by Hayward. He's not completely selling out. He reads this perfectly, gets a great secondary lead. And I know it's been a tough year for Jason Hayward at the plate, but there's so many things he does well, obviously defensively, and you cannot execute any better than Jason Hayward did there as a base runner, because if that doesn't get down, he's in a position to remain at third base with a hitter coming to the plate still. Perfect execution by Lester, and Hayward down at third.
First and third, pitch.
He bunts! Gonzalez throws late. Braves win it.
An unbelievable comeback for Atlanta. The Mets batted around in the 8th, scored 3 times. The Braves with a couple of errors, handful of walks. Got 3 walks themselves in the final 2 innings, scored them all, and Joe, a bunt single by Ender ends the game.
I guarantee he did it on his own too, and he didn't leave too early. He wasn't bunting for a hit. He was trying to get the runner in because there's only 1 out. He waited patiently. Pitch was away from him, and he still was able to pull it to a perfect spot to get the run in. Beautiful.
Look at how shallow these guys are too. You got to be in. You can't. You have to be the depth that you could throw them out at.
Bunted, first base side. That's going to win the ball game. John Hicks with a walk-off bunt. And the Tigers win it in 12.
Return the favor. Tigers had 3 bunts dropped on them today, and Hicks smartly with the safety squeeze. And there you have it. Right, Mario. Only one guy over there. And actually, they had a shot at him, but no communication between Andres and Miller. There you have it.
Infield's going to be pulled in now with the runner 90 feet, less than 90 feet away. Akil Baddoo. Well, he just hit it hard somewhere.
He bunts it. Baddoo on the charge. He is safe. And the Tigers win it on a suicide squeeze. Wow.
Well, the element of surprise is what got the best of the Houston Astros there. Robbie Grossman lays down a perfect bunt. All he has to do is get it down. The pitcher covers and tries to flip it home, but with the speed of Akil Baddoo, it was too late. That's a perfectly executed suicide squeeze for the walk-off in the win. He's looking down the line. Come on, Akil. And he's coming.
Another thrilling moment for Tigers fans, and especially those who love watching number 60 play the game we love. Akil Baddoo. Awesome stuff.
There's the bunt. It's a good one. Walked it off, Halos. 5-4 on the first pitch. Light it up. Angels win. A magnificent squeeze bunt. That's a nice job of making contact with that. Anytime you get the ball down on the squeeze with that speed, you're going to win the game. Nice job, Sierra.
I mean, Chafin plays it. That was going to be fair all the way down the first base line. A thing of perfection by Magneuris Sierra.
And what a thrill that would be for Freddie Fermin. White Sox play it with the infield in halfway. And a bunt attempt. The bunt is down, and Fermin wins the game. You can't bring the infield in that far. And School is out. And the Royals win it 4-3.
Never would expect a bunt on a guy who throws 100 miles an hour to get it down. That was beautiful. What touch. You could see the panic in the catcher, Zavala, and Ronaldo Lopez. They're like, oh my gosh, they're going to win the game right here. No one was expecting it. What a tremendous skill that was right there to be able to knock in the game-winning run on a squeeze. That was beautiful. Look at that. Man, that ball was coming in there at high velocity. You got up on top of that ball, he deadened it nicely, and no chance.
And I don't mean this disrespectfully at all. I don't know if he could do that again if he tried. And we know he likes to bunt in a situation like this. There it is. He gets it down. And the Royals win it. What a game. What a finish.
Seven walk-offs this year, tied for third most in Major League Baseball. And for the Mariners, 3 games in a row, they got taken in the last inning.
The Dairon Blanco has put a bunt down to drive in a run, and all 3 times Taylor has been the runner at third.
Wow. Yeah, absolutely beautiful right there by him on a fastball too, which is the toughest bunt to get down. And the Royals, you know, it's got to make Q feel so much better. Wow, got to get a win out of this game here. Singer was amazing.
All right, let's see how it plays out. Long is ready. And Turang does square, gets a bunt down. Here comes Dunn. He scores! A squeeze bunt walk-off for Bryce Turang. And the Brewers win 3-2 in 11.
You know, we figured it might happen. They'll give him a base hit and an RBI. What a game here at the ballpark. We saw just about everything. We saw great defense. That was a safety squeeze. Bryce Turang able to get it down the line. And not sure why Long threw to first base, but he did, but it's a base hit anyway.
Executing the safety squeeze to perfection. Bryce Turang with his 2nd career walk-off in the big leagues.